Hello, everybody. It's just us again. And
Monica and me.
Monica and me. Me and Monica. Anyway, we just finished an event in Woodend yesterday, which is about 45 minutes from the city. Anyway, there is a pub there called the Moon Saloon, and they defied all the lockdown rules. They didn't care. They actually got a lot of public flack for even having me here, actually, on the community Facebook pages. And they just don't give a flying hoot, do they?
Yeah.
They are just so strong.
And there was nobody negative there anyway. So
no, there wasn't. They
just
never
online.
leave. They never, yeah.
Just online.
But yeah, so the owners of that pub, Saloon is what they call it. I think they've created a safe place for locals to come, and they meet every single Wednesday from 6 p.m. onwards.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you're feeling alone, even if you're an hour away, why not come here? Because you can have a meal, you can have a drink, and you can meet like-minded people. So it's really important.
You can tell by the flags they had all over the
place. They had Australia flags everywhere. Obviously, they're not taking them down after Australia Day. No. But I'll tell you something that I really enjoyed last night is there was people from the public that were there, and they could hear me talking. Sorry for them or good for them, I don't know.
A few of them actually joined. I saw them.
Well, that's what I'm about to say. There was this young man. He looked like 21, but he was actually 27 because I spoke to him later. Right. And in the pictures in my last post, you'll actually see that earlier on, he was just... He had his back towards me, but he was just looking, and he was kind of interested in what I was saying or whatever. And then after about 10 or so minutes, he moved his whole body to turn around and listen. And that was really nice for me to see. Yeah. And then he came up to me afterwards, and he had the courage to say, you know, at the end of the day, all that matters is that Jesus is king, and that we talk about that and things like that. And I thought that was really brave of him to just come up to me and say that. Yeah. But otherwise, the people were obviously nice, as always. Yes. Nothing's new.
Yes, and a great venue too. I mean, they were just so accommodating to us. They actually...
Is that because they gave you free food?
Well, they gave us free food.
They won't be that accommodating to you guys, but...
I didn't take advantage of it, though.
No, of course you didn't. No.
No.
But we did bring a lot of people there to support them.
Yes.
A lot of people bought drinks and food. Yeah. So, you know, it was very nice.
And the girl in charge said that they had a lot more people there this
nice.
Night than other nights. So they were quite happy to have us there. And, of course, they're like-minded. So
yeah. And the Moon Saloon, like, a lot of people know the saloon, and they've been there a lot. But there were quite a few new people that had never been there before. From Macedon, which is only 10 or 15 minutes away, and now they know that that's there.
No, there were some people from actually just outside of Melbourne that missed out on other talks, and they came down
all the way.
I can't remember where they were from, but they were at least an hour and a quarter drive or something.
Wow, that's great. Well, tonight we're going to Bendigo, and then Ballarat, and then you guys know, I don't need to say it every single time, RDA Youth was there as well. William Joseph, he's been to the most events out of anyone in the entire country.
Lovely guy.
He comes because he wants to meet other young people. He wants to bring them into the fold of RDA Youth. Yeah. So I'm going to put the link in the description again, so that if you know anyone from 18 to 30, you should definitely get them to jump on that Facebook page or contact Will. They don't just get together and do nothing. They have fun. They do dinner parties. They do dance parties. They go camping. So it's actually fun, and the youth need that.
Would they do something special for you? Because you're over 30, would they let you in?
No, I'm too old for the youth group, Dad.
You look so old.
I'm not the youth anymore. That time has passed, unfortunately. Anyway, we also have some of these T-shirts left, the white ones, and we are basically giving them away, 1 for 10, 3 for 20, and 5 for 30. Like, you can't even buy a plain shirt from Big W. 5 for 30, okay? And they're Australian made, so they're pretty good. They're flying out the door. But anyway, that's enough from us today, I think.
Really? Do you want me to talk about how long your talk was?
Do you want to talk about it? It was really long.
Monica was on fire last night. She gave so much information which people really understood, and they revelled in it, and they nodded their heads and that. But it was
2 hours long.
Well, for me, it was a bit long.
Without a break. I didn't have a water break. I didn't have a breath break. I just... Yeah. And people say, "Oh, you could talk," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's true. I can."
No, you're getting paid to talk.
Well, yeah, we are making enough money to support the tour. True, that's right. Yeah. So thank you everyone for your support because unfortunately, diesel is very expensive, and time is precious as well. And Dad and I are taking 6 months out of our lives to do this tour, and we love it.
6 months.
Well, yeah, we love it. But, you know, it takes a toll on everyone financially and physically.
What
But
about my gorgeous wife,
overall,
your mother?
she's going to meet you, Dad. We're going to meet Mum. It's fine.
I miss her already.
Yeah, okay. Do you want some pity from the audience? Would you like to say anything else? Do you want a poor John moment? Do you want a poor John moment?
No, they're going to be sad for me, and that's not good. No,
Mum's fine, by the way.
I'm not.
You've got me, Dad. I don't cook it. I don't look after him.
You talk too much.
I talk too much. See you guys. Bye. That went for 5